So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball, and the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Power and precision in that shot.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India 14 for nothing.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
They'll get at least one here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, great shot.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary to flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 full. and got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's the over. India are 59 for none.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Going with spin there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Saha, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Over, India in 91 for 1.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
That's a solid shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 6th over. India are now up 9 for 1.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. He's got their tail up.
Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
17 runs out of there. India are 126 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. And through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pinged off the bat. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Henry has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. They'll get at least 1 here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And the chance goes begging. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now...
Bracewell to bowl the last over. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Bracewell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 185 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Saha with a huge appeal. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
End of the first over. New Zealand.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for India. Yes.
Oh, that's just too full. Allen makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four. Power and precision in that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Dropped. What a let-off. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, New Zealand 11 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Allen gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for four. The crowd love that one.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a confident appeal. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the fourth over. New Zealand
Going with pace now.
for Finland. The new bowler into the attack for India.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
End of the fifth over. New Zealand now for Finland. The new bowler into the attack for India.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Right out of the middle. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
End of the sixth over. New Zealand are now on to zone Finland.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. India with a massive shout. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Chance to run 2.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll concentration.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well-directed throwback. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Everyone's gone up.
Have to go for it now.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Huge edge. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.